Howdy folks, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am your host, the Mighty Bjorn, and today I am talking about Marvel's Avengers, folks. Video released today talking about new content coming to Marvel's Avengers, and I am excited. So let's dive on in here. Let's see what they showed. The first thing they showed was Kate Bishop, which they released a date. Hashtag soon, December 8th, folks. So still, unfortunately, got a couple more weeks. Unfortunately, I did discuss previously about how I appreciate the fact that they were pushing back the release of Kate Bishop to give us the absolute best quality they could. However, that kind of took a bit longer than I thought it would, and I was really hoping for a release of her this month, which actually from last month I thought she was coming out this month, and now she's not, but that's all right. Hashtag soon, folks. December 8th, she's coming. Anyway, what I am more excited about is what I seen as a part of the video right here. Now, obviously, you have Kate Bishop there, and she's aiming her bow at Super-Adaptoid, folks. If y'all didn't know that, didn't catch the video, don't know these comic book characters, that is Super-Adaptoid, which hence is why he has a shield, and that he sort of looks like Iron Man, but he also has a Mjolnir in his hand, which it's not really a Mjolnir, but that's neither here nor there. I am just excited about the fact that we finally got a new villain to beat up on. And this, even though he is more or less a singular villain, he is going to probably be one of the tougher villains that you will face in Marvel's Avengers. Mostly because he is built around adapting to superheroes, various superheroes' powers. Where essentially an Adaptoid is kind of programmed in like kind of one specialty more or less, which you see with like the Assault Adaptoids. They kind of, you know, they're surrounded in fire and they throw fireballs and stuff, and you have the Cryo Adaptoids that uses ice powers. He can do everything they can do and a hell of a lot more because he can do multiple different powers at once. He can also adapt to different fighting techniques. That's why they call him Super-Adaptoid. And for those of you who don't know, he was first introduced Tales of Suspense, number 82, October 1966, as Adaptoid, and would later be, a couple issues later, would finally be shown as Super-Adaptoid in December 1966. But I actually did hint in a previous video of mine, link in the video description, go check it out if you haven't seen it, on I just did a video discussing on various Marvel's Avengers villains that is in the game, plus ones they have hinted to and ones that you kind of expect coming. And Super-Adaptoid was one of the villains that I had suspected was coming and that I was pretty sure there was coding in the game for. Well, guess what, folks? It's official. We are getting Super-Adaptoid as a villain to fight when Kate Bishop drops. And here we go, give you a closer look here at how Super-Adaptoid will look in Marvel's Avengers. And I think he actually looks pretty outstanding. He looks exactly like you would think Super-Adaptoid should look. So we'll just move on here. Now the next thing they talked about, Hawkeye for a little bit. They didn't say when he's going to be released. I would say, well, it's definitely going to probably more likely be after the new year. And they're definitely already working on the storylining for it because they've already shown some of the information. He is going to be coming out with the Future Imperfect DLC. Now, what is so important about the Future Imperfect DLC, besides the release of Hawkeye, in case you missed it, they're also bringing in Maestro, which is a future alternate version of the Incredible Hulk that literally defeated the Avengers and all the other superheroes on Earth and essentially became a conqueror. Actually, in the Future Imperfect storyline, which was first introduced with his first appearance in Future Imperfect #1, December 1992, that's more or less when he first appeared. It was actually a Hulk series. I'm a little surprised that they're actually using Hawkeye to introduce Maestro, but I think it's actually really cool to see another villain is coming. Guys, I'm excited. Villains! Finally! Hey, just to give you a quick shot of what he looked like in the comic book. So he looks, they got him looking pretty damn spot on, folks. So, but anyways, I'm pretty excited, but I'm going to stop wasting your time. You know, I'm just so amped up and excited. It's finally nice to see some new content coming, stuff to be excited about coming. And honestly, surprisingly, I'm actually less excited about the heroes coming. And more excited about the villains that are coming. I'm tired of fighting Taskmaster and Abomination. I want someone else to beat up on, folks. I don't know about the rest of you. But anyway, folks, thank you very much for tuning in. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. And hopefully I'll see y'all again for the next Marvel's Avengers video that I do.